Hi, my name is Dennis Kiley, and when I started the Eco-Psychology Initiative several years ago, I never thought I'd be taking selfie videos as part of my work. And yet I have this little message that I want to share with you, and my wife is off with our children, who normally does the videotaping, so here you am with me trying to record myself. I want to talk to you about our upcoming climate psychology group coaching session. And we have our first theme set in place, not to mention our first class, and I want to say a little bit more about it. We're devoting it towards taking action. And our inspiration is the Swedish teenager Greta Thunberg, who's captivating the world with her inspiring calls for imminent, meaningful, and robust climate action that moves all of us much further beyond the half-hearted measures that have been taken thus far. And Greta is inspiring our household. My daughter is captivated by the idea of this young woman trying to take care of the planet. And goodness knows she is. And it's not just with her words. She's also trying to follow through with her actions. Case in point, she traveled to New York City for the upcoming climate conference via boat so that she's not emitting more emissions into the world via her airplane traffic. So good for her. And we all want to take the lead from her and many other young people around the world who are saying we have to do more. We need to do more, and we need to do more right now. So as part of our Taking Action theme, we're going to be looking at what needs to be done. And not specifically about whether you should be installing solar panels, driving an electric car, composting, recycling, weatherizing your home. Those are important discussions, but not what we want to be focusing on. Instead, we want to be talking about how are we successful? What are the principles, practices, skills, and strategies that we need so as to better engage in our communities to make the most meaningful difference we can. Because the reality is climate change is probably the greatest threat that faces our world today, and we need action now, and we need really robust efforts, and we need everyone to be doing more than what they have thus far. So how do we do that in a way that's successful, that inspires and uplifts people? And the final part of this is to ensure that our actions also inspire and uplift ourselves, that we engage with climate action in a way that feels regenerative. Too often, unfortunately, people get involved in the climate work and yet they end up feeling depleted, exhausted, drained afterwards, and therefore they're not able to sustain the long-term engagement that we need. So we're hoping that as part of our conversations, we're going to be looking at how do you feel nourished, regenerated after the work. And so that's not only what you do, but how you do it. And that's part of what we're going to be discussing in our upcoming Taking Action Climate Psychology program. We also want you to know that in addition to inviting you to share your experiences, successes, struggles, and questions, we also are going to invite you to bring up any other subject matter that you might have. An hour is not a lot of time, but we're committed to making sure that some of what we explore is what's pertinent and pressing for you. Anyway, we hope you'll join us. Reach out to us, send us an email, info@ecopsychologyinitiative.com. You can also follow us on social media or go to our website, ecopsychologyinitiative.com. And in the meantime, thank you. Be well. We look forward to engaging with you further.